Welcome to ChemChris Daily Drill, where I solve one question daily to sharpen your mind and get you ready for JAMB and WAEC 2026. So now let's look at what this question is. This is a typical JAMB and WAEC question. Please pay close attention. Large majority of students will face that type of question in the exam. So this video will be a little bit lengthy because I really want to explain the principles. So by the time you finish watching this video, if I should drop a question on the board, you should be able to solve that problem with ease, right? So make sure you have your pen, your notebook, so I can follow through this process here. So let's look at the question together. Is that the diagram above shows the VT graph. Now, when we talk about VT graph, what does it mean? Velocity time graph. Now, here, the vertical aspect, which is the y-axis, is my velocity, while the horizontal axis, which is my time. So this is what called VT graph. You plot velocity against time. You have this shape here. Don't worry, I will explain to you. So that the diagram above showed what VT graph for a moving body. If the total distance traveled, if the total distance covered by the body is 350 meters, so total distance is equal to 350 meters. So let's keep that one first, right? It's not the acceleration during this segment OX, that is from here to here, the acceleration. So they ask you to calculate acceleration of what? OX. So they ask you what? Here we have OX here, acceleration at this point here. So how are you going to solve this thing here? Please pay close attention. How are you going to solve this thing? So the first one to look at first is what is the shape of the graph. The shape, the total shape, or the area of the shape of the graph is the total distance traveled. So understand that area of the graph, area of a graph of this graph here is equals to what? Is equals to distance covered by the body. Distance what covered by the body. Now, the shape of the graph determines the formula you're going to use here. If you look at this one here, is a trapezium, right? So what is the area of a trapezium? If you look at trapezium like this, at times it will look like this, right? At times it look like this. In trapezium, we have this layer label it here. In trapezium, here we have X, Y, here we have A, B, right? So now here we have our two sides A and B, and here we have our heights. So we talk about the area of a trapezium. Please pay close here. We talk about the area of a trapezium. Going to be what? Area of a trapezium. So half times the height, right? The height times A plus B. Is okay. So this is what is the what. So when I see a graph like this, understand that it is a trapezium. At times you can also see it like this. It's okay. If you check it very well, if it's like this, fine. X, Y, A, and B, right? But if it's like this, it's also a trapezium. So here we now have A. Here we now have from here to here. Just although if you check it very well, this one can be divided into three parts: A, B, and C. But we are not looking at that. We are looking at what the area of a trapezium. The area of a trapezium. The area of a trapezium, because we half times the height. The height times the times bracket open and bracket close. You sum the two sides. This is what the area of a trapezium. So if you should relate it here, now here we have two sides here. From here to here will be what my A. From here to here will be what my A. Why from here to here will be what my B. It's okay. So that means if you check it very well, my A is what OZ. My B is what is XY. Just that. Now here we have the heights. Right? Here we have what the height. So here from here to here, we can say is what is the time. It's okay. From here to here is the time. Here to here is what is the time. Because if you go to move to the horizontal side, is what is the time taking. Hope you understand. So if you check it very well like this, we also have what we call the height. The height is the velocity. Just the height is the velocity, because if you look at this one here, here is what is velocity. So the height is the word velocity. So in saying that, if you should interpret this one with this guy here, although you have A and B, horizontal, which is what is the time, right? Then we have the word the vertical here, vertical, which is one here. In this one here, the vertical is what is the velocity here, because here is velocity. You plotted a graph, velocity against time, right? So the vertical aspect is the height, which is what the velocity, while the horizontal aspect is the time. Just and the horizontal aspect have two aspects, here and here. So it means that if I should apply this formula here, here I have area equals to what? The total distance is equal to half times velocity. Half times what? Velocity. H is what? Is now what? The velocity vertical here times, right? Here we have these 2 points here, right? So here we now have what? XY plus OZ. So this is what you are now going to make use of. Do you understand? This is what you are now going to make use of this guy here. So area equals to distance equals to half times the velocity times XY plus OZ, right? So if you check it very well, we are going to therefore look for what? The velocity. Because our mission here is to calculate what the acceleration. Remember, what is acceleration again? If you're being asked what is acceleration, remember acceleration is equal to what? Velocity over what? Over time, right? Velocity over time. So we want to calculate this velocity here. Remember, this velocity here also the same this velocity here. Hope you understand. The height here also the same with the height here, right? So remember our area. What's our total area? Remember too that area is also the same as distance. My area is what is 350. So if we have 350 equals to half times my velocity. I'm looking for my velocity. I want to calculate what my velocity. So it's going to be V times XY. Now, how do I get XY? X, yeah, from here to here is 5. From here to here is 15. So you say that to get here and here, because from here to here is 15. What about from here to here? Going to be 15 minus 5. Just as so to get XY, because XY is the distance, is the what? Is the space here. So the time between X and Y, right? So it's going to be what? 15 minus 5, which is going to be 10. So here we have 10 times. Now OZ, yeah, the total time it takes to travel is what is 25. So you have 20. Yeah, so yes, plus. Do you understand? Remember, is seconds, but we are ignoring it here. Let's look at that. So far, if you enjoy this class here, leave a comment sure that you are following this class. And if you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, so that whenever I upload video like this every single day, you will be first of all to be notified. Now, if you are preparing for JAMB 2026, join our private class. We are going to cover the entire JAMB syllabus instead of waiting for random videos every single day. You have a well-structured classes that will be of great help to you. So if you enjoy the class, leave a comment sure that you are enjoying the class. Now, if you want to be part of our private class, send me a message on WhatsApp, or leave a comment sure that you want to be part of the private class. Now you see the details of the price of the classes. We have weekly payments, we have daily, we have weekly payment, we have what monthly payments, we have what 3 months payments, and what 6 months payments. Just you can pick the one you can pay first, then start learning. Just it's going to be of great help to you. Let's continue here. So the goal here is to get what my V. Just if I should get my P here, so here I have 350 equals to, right? Now here we have 10 plus 25, which is what 35 times V. So the 35 V over what 2. So what I want to do is to cross multiply. When you cross multiply, here we have 35 V is equals to what? It's supposed to be 700, right? 700. So make V the soil formula here. If you make V the soil formula, V equals to what? 700 over what? 400 divided by 35. Here we have what? 20. 20 what? 20 meter per second. Remember, the unit of velocity is what? The unit of velocity is what? Meter per second. Right? Meter per second. So that is my velocity is equals to what? 20 meter per second. Right? Now, but the distance should calculate what? Velocity. The state should calculate the acceleration from year to year. Right? So acceleration OX is okay. Now, we're going to be what? Velocity. The what? Velocity over what? The time. Now, because I'm talking about O from year to year, that is from year to year, the time is what? Is 5. The velocity is now what? 20. So going to be 20 meter per second over what? What is my time? My time is what? Is 5. 5 what? Seconds. So what will be the answer? 4 meter per second what? Square. Right? So the answer is what? A. The answer is what? Is A. So please, this type of question you likely see in your WAEC, JAMB, or any other exam. And you need to understand this very well. This one is under what? Velocity time graph. And there's some other confusing questions. But I want to give you one for you to try. I want to give you one for you to try. Now, I want you to try this for me. If you followed what I've done so far in this class here, this should not be an issue for you. You should be able to solve it with ease. The diagram below shows the velocity time graph of the car if the car covers a total distance of 600 meters in 25 seconds. Calculate the maximum speed. Right, look at the velocity time graph here. So go ahead and try it. Now, all these videos helpful. Please drop your answer at the comment section. Very important. Subscribe and follow me for any of these platforms you come across this video. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.